Hello guys, today we are going to talk a little bit about HTML. So what is HTML? HTML is actually a markup language. So you need to remember that HTML is not a programming language because it has no logic, and so there are many resources available on the internet regarding HTML. One of the best resources that you can try out is this website W3 Schools. Uh, so Here you can see that this is the basic layout of HTML or of a HTML page. So the first point is, why do we use HTML? So HTML just helps us to structure a web page which is displayed in a web browser. Yeah, and in order to beautify that page, you can write CSS. So we'll go to CSS later. Okay. Now some people compare HTML and CSS. Actually, comparing HTML and CSS is a bit wrong. Uh, you need CSS to make HTML prettier. HTML actually structures a web page semantically, for presentation in the web browser, and you know I am I'm going to show you using a web text editor. I'm using the Visual Studio Code. You can use any code editor like Sublime Text, uh, new file. Let's open a new window, new file, and let's save it as uh, index.html. HTML5 files have an extension .html. Okay, so now as we are writing HTML5, so here is the basic layout of HTML page. So now I'm going to tell you what these all are. What these actually basically are tags. Now here the Doctype basically represents the version of the HTML we are using. Here we are using HTML5, and you need to remember that this Doctype is actually case insensitive, so it doesn't matter if you write uh, doctyp or doctyp. It doesn't matter actually, because this Doctype, this portion is actually case insensitive. Now the HTML is actually called the building block of our web page. Why it is called a building block of a web page? Because there are many elements you can render, images, files, and many others to be viewed by the public in a web browser. Now, uh, what is this HTML is actually made up of various tags. Now I'm going to tell you what tags are. Now, but first of all, let's come to the syntax. Uh, this HTML head, meta, title, body, these are actually the elements, and these elements consist of tags. So what do I mean by tag is actually that there is a opening tag and there is a closing tag. uh, Most commonly they are not self-closing tags, but some of them are self-closing tags, like img tag, which for img tag, you may give this closing tag or may not give this closing tag. It will work. Okay. Now what is this meta cached or UTF-8? is uh, actually it gives the browser some metadata actually about the document, and this char set, it is an attribute. This attribute declares the character encoding, so what the browser supports. It is not a strict requirement, but it is considered to be a good practice to mention the char set of the document type. Okay. Now, this meta name viewport. Viewport means the complete screen, you know, that the web page is going to show or going to be rendered. Now, content width equal to device width, it is because is actually given for the responsiveness behavior of the web page. Now, if I am going to open it with a live server, then you can see. In the body, you can write the H1 HLL. Now, if you open it with the help of a live server, then this is going to render. Okay. Now, this is a basic layout of HTML. Now, you can see here document. This is the title of the page. Here you are mentioning title as document, so the document is being displayed there. Okay. Now if you say here uh, my first web page, then if you open it with the live server, the title changes to my first web page. Okay, so this is the title. Now this one is the these one are heading tags. Okay, H1 means the most important tag. Now if you use H2 hello, then you can see that this the font size reduces and is less bold than H1. This is because the browser automatically knows that H2 is less important than H1. So when we use very important headings or very important codes, then we can use H1 tags. There are up to H6. There are six heading tags actually. When you give hello in H6, then it is very small. You hardly can notice the word hello. Okay. Now we are going to study about the other tags. Okay. There are many tags like paragraph tags. Paragraph tag is represented by P. It is also is not a self-closing tag. Okay. When uh, you enter something in inside the P tag, then it uh, sorry, hello, this is my first web page in HTML. So so how are you all doing? See, there are now this is a bit short. Now let me take another paragraph. So there is a shortcut in you know uh, HTML. If you type lorem, then it automatically gives you a bunch of sample code. Okay, see this these are paragraph of particular font size. You can modify the font family, font size in CSS or using the style tag, but we are not going into that today. Okay.